Hi, loves. I hope that you are all doing wonderful tonight. I decided to draw a few cards from one of my tarot card decks. And I know that some of you may have your own opinions. Some of you may love tarot cards and some of you may not. I personally love them because they can help you understand a lot about yourself, a lot about others, and about different situations that you may be facing. They hold a lot of wisdom. This is just one of my few collections. But anyway, I decided to do a free little mini reading for some of you because I know it may not relate to all of you, but to some of you that it does. I hope that this helps. This card is being shown very, very strongly if you take a look at it, hopefully. And if I can hold this phone right so it doesn't keep being blurry. Look at that last word, attachment. Okay, now pay close attention. Okay, look at this one, paying attention. And then look at that last word, boundaries. Okay, so what this means is that some of you are holding on to either someone or something that is very, very unhealthy for you, or you may be attached to someone that is connected to something that is unhealthy. But there is a lot of attachment here, and it's being shown to let go. You have to let go of that attachment, because if you don't let go of that attachment, what ends up happening is it is going to create a lot of toxic cycles in your life, not only in regards to that attachment and to that person or to that situation. It could either create a similar cycle, similar behavior, or similar emotions, and you don't want that. And so, what I would honestly strongly suggest is that you work on cutting ties. You cut that out, cut that attachment, and move forward with your life. Don't look back and don't feed it any more of your energy. Don't feed it any more of your emotions. If you are connected to someone that is struggling with certain issues, it is good to work on those issues with that person, especially if you are in a relationship with that person, or if you are in some sort of a tied connection with that person. But if you are not in a very, very committed type of situation with that person, then it's important, and I'm going to switch back to this one, it's important to set boundaries. And for those that have had boundaries, but there is openness that is wanted in the situation, I would strongly suggest to start removing those boundaries and work on more openness, because some of you are in situations that are unhealthy for you and you really, really need to be open to change. And one of the hardest things that will be experienced is change of letting go and then being able to start new. But to some of you, there is a need for more open communication and consideration of the other person's feelings, of their emotions, of what they may be going through. And it could also mean what you may be going through. And it is important to compromise, because the word compromise keeps being shown in this reading. So it is important to work on compromise, because the best situations, the best of relationships, the best basically of any sort of connections and attachments that are healthy and that can be worked on, they all rely on compromising, being able to work on things together and being able to help one another. But to any of you that is struggling with an unhealthy attachment, you really need to set boundaries for yourself, and you really need to be able to let go, because you have a lot of new beginnings that are being shown here, and a lot of new friendships, new relationships, or new situations that you could be finding yourself in that could be healthier for you and that could help you a lot better than where you are at right now in your life. So I would strongly suggest you work on things and you sit down with yourself and you ask yourself, where is it that you want to be, not 5 or 10 years from now, but even just a few months from now? Do you want to be happier? Do you want to be full of endless possibilities and opportunities? If so, this is the time to really, really pursue them. And if you have opportunities right in front of you, grab them. If you have opportunities that you are wanting, then this is the time to really, really be open to them. Because if not, and I'm going to go back over here to this card, but if not, then you could end up missing out on a lot of wonderful things because you are resisting change. So it is important that you open up to change. I hope this helps.